Oh, yes, you don't have to be thinking about sex to have an erection. Pressure from a pulled bladder can cause it, rhythmic movements of the body, horseback riding, say. Yes, George?
This film sets the stage for the real sex education that will be needed in later adolescence.
Oh, what you want to know about is sexual intercourse.
Some of you may become somewhat uncomfortable as parts of this film unfold, but I think if you listen carefully, you will agree that the concepts will contribute to the rearing of a mature person who has a healthy, responsible attitude toward the sexual side of his life.
Now, when something excites us sexually, this tissue fills up with blood, and the whole organ is extended or hard. You're right.
When my kids ask me anything, I get butterflies in my stomach.
Here's a cross-section of the vagina. The erect penis enters here, and rhythmic movements, a pumping back and forth, causes an ejaculation from the penis.
No matter how old the child may be, you can always backtrack.
Well, Jim, Molly's growing up. She's having her first menstrual period.
What?
This is a diagram of the uterus or womb, and these are the fallopian tubes leading to it, and these the ovaries which produce the egg cells.
The fully developed egg is only 1/200th of an inch in diameter. When mature, each egg is capable, if fertilized, of developing into a baby,
wherein the ovary erupts an egg each month at about the time the lining of the uterus reaches its peak of development. The egg passes through the fallopian tube, the place where fertilization occurs, and the stage is then set for fertilization with the sperm.
Yes, Barbara,
Miss Jensen, when does menstruation start?
but the average age seems to be about 13.
No, I mean what day of the week will it start? My mother starts on Tuesday. Will mine too?
My new dress was stained and there was blood on my underclothes. I ran inside and showed my mother. And all she said was, "You're menstruating," and turned and walked away.
Mom, can I go swimming with Peggy tomorrow after school?
I don't think I would, Molly.
But I'd be home by 5:30.
No, it's not a good idea the first 2 or 3 days of your period. You might get chilled and catch cold.
Few parents, even those eager to explain the physical nature of menstruation, seem to have the essential know-how.
In fact, you can do most of the things you usually do. You can bathe or shower as long as you use warm water. And you can wash your hair if you're sure to dry it quickly. And you can swim if you wait until after 2 or 3 days after the beginning of your period. And you can go to dances and picnics. But it's not a very good idea to skate, or ride horseback, or play fast games like volleyball and basketball, or do strenuous dancing like square dancing, or anything that bounces you around a lot.
Oh, that's right. Peggy, of course I can't go swimming. You know I've got the curse.
Many of you girls haven't started to menstruate yet, but when you do, you will want to use a sanitary napkin to absorb the flow. The tab ends are attached to a narrow elastic belt which you can wear around your hips or waist.
Please sit up, Molly.
Oh, Mom, I'm comfortable.
Well, if you sit and stand straight, that'll give the organs inside your body room to function better.
Ignorance. Just plain stupid ignorance.
They don't have enough facts. Parents don't know when or how to begin.
What I wonder is, how does he get out of there? Your belly button? It's too small.
Let me tell you how it is. There's a special opening just in front of the place where you have your BM. It's very, very tiny in a little girl, but as you grow, it grows too, right along with the rest of you. Until when you're grown up, it gets to be just about this size.
Let us take a look at how these wrong attitudes toward the genital organs are formed early in infancy.
Tammy, don't do that.
Honey, that's nasty.
The line of communication between parent and child is then broken.
Shame, that's nasty.
Surprising as it may seem, in our sex-geared culture, children who have had a matter-of-fact approach to this subject have no more curiosity about this than many other interesting things.
Every so often I get a strong sex urge, and the only way I can take care of it is to
masturbation.
Hey, you know something?
No, what?
I had a wet dream last night.
Wet dream? What's that?
It's called a nocturnal emission, or wet dream.
So-called wet dream.
Oh, you know, some sperm comes out of your penis.
Sperm?
Yeah, sort of a sticky stuff. Guy's part of a baby.
It should be viewed as just a passing phase. Parents are very wrong who add to guilt by terrifying the teenager with fables and myths.
Before we moved here, I used to go to a school where we had to go swimming in the Bear. I was so embarrassed about the size of my penis that we used to dread the days we had to go swimming.
Maybe a diagram will help. Here's the penis.
Boy, what I wouldn't have given for a fig leaf, even from a small tree.
He has been trained this way, and it's been built into his conscious and his unconscious before he was even aware of what it meant.
What's more, every boy should realize that the size of his genital organs has nothing to do with fertility or his capacity as a male.
All what you want to know about is sexual intercourse.
What children need from us is information to answer all of their questions.
Miss Jensen, how often should you change napkins when you're menstruating?
just an erection will not mean you have too much sperm, and you ought to get rid of it.
You know that mothers have a special place inside them where the babies grow before they come out?
What was all the talk about in here?
No one ever mentions that you can wear 2 pads on a heavy day or that tampons are all right even if you aren't married.
Say, when should a guy start going around with girls?
And of course, all of us carry the same goals in our hearts for our children. Happiness in their own marriages and in their own family lives later on.